A record number of Minnesotans died from drug overdoses last year.
That's why the state health department is sounding the alarm. In 2021, there was a 22% increase in overdose deaths compared to 2020. Health officials say the rise of a highly powerful synthetic fentanyl is a factor. As our Caroline Cummings reports, Minnesotans who lost loved ones to the drug say enough is enough.
He lived more in 23 and a half years than most people do in 80.
For Jerry and Michele Hein, their son Tyler is always on their mind.
He had a beautiful soul. He was funny. He was a United States Marine. He was a musician. He was a wonderful son. He had a disease, and the disease took him from us.
2 years to the day that they lost Tyler to a lethal dose of fentanyl, the Hines are turning their personal tragedy into action, hosting a fentanyl awareness rally at the foot of the Capitol.
I have watched it tear us apart.
To educate on the dangers of the highly potent synthetic opioid, which the state health department says is contributing to a record number of drug overdose deaths. Of the opioid-related overdose deaths, 90% of them involved fentanyl. A dose as small as 3 grains of rice can be lethal.
I don't want anybody else to have to go through what we did. It makes us angry.
Last month, lawmakers celebrated passage of legislation to distribute $300 million coming to Minnesota from a multi-state settlement with opioid manufacturers and distributors, resources for treatment and prevention. 2 other proposals didn't pass the Minnesota legislature. One would have provided opioid overdose treatment, Narcan, in schools, and the other would increase penalties for sale and possession of fentanyl, so it would bring it in line with how heroin is treated under the law. The Hines hope that lawmakers will reconsider those bills next year and that their work will make a difference.
We really want people to understand what fentanyl is, how it can affect people, and hopefully save 1 life or 2 or 20 or 200.
Caroline Cummings, WCCO 4 News.
Narcan is also available for people to buy, and it reverses the effect of an overdose. And you can learn more about where to find it at WCCO.com/links.